אוקיי, בסדר, אנחנו מצילים עכשיו בפרצוף, רואים את הפרצוף, רואים את המטוס, רוצים הכל, עכשיו תן לי את ה... זה, ותביא לי את האייפון שלך עם המוזיקה שהבטחת. אתה רוצה את הלינדה? מה אתה רוצה לינדה?
שים משהו יותר טוב, יש לי פה משהו טוב.
אבל אל תביא משהו עם הרבה קצב בגלל שזה העומר עכשיו. תביא את הלינדה, תביא אותה! איפה לינדה? יעקב, not something with a lot of beats because it's עומר. תגיד לי, זה הבדל רציני להיות על ההגאים, להיות קפיטן ומאחור בתור נוסע?
בטח, מה קרה?
סבבה, אה?
מרגיש קינג.
איש כמו מלך.
טיסה מקרוליינה, הולך לישון, עזוב אותי.
טיסה קרוליינה זה לילה, אז ננוח מאחורה, תישן.
אפשר לעצור לקנות את זה, משהו...
כן, כן, נבקש קורסי קורסי.
340, left 340,
הוא נותן לנו בלינדה. תביא לי את זה קדימה, שים ותביא.
זה קטן.
מה קטן? תלבט עליי מה קטן.
Give me my iPhone. Give me my iPhone. Give me.
מה זה קטן? איזה מין דבר זה? זה פלאג נורמלי. זה פלאג נורמלי, זה מה זה קטן? אתה רציני?
ניתחת הלינדה, אז בוא נשים את הלינדה.
שים אותה על האייפון שלך וזהו, הכי טוב. לינדה, לינדה, יא לינדה. יאללה חביבי, יאללה! חי משה! חי משה! משה חי! חזק! תצאת מוזיקה, מוזיקה, תן לו בראש! יאללה חיים, תן לו בראש! וואלה, אני בשוק! אמרתי לו לינדה, לינדה, הביא לי אותה! וואי וואי וואי! קפאתי את השיר הזה שנים, אחי, שנים. איך זה יכול להיות שהטייס מסתלבט? איך יכול להיות? איזה כיף שהטייס מסתלבט. מי זה פספס את הטיסה? מי זה? מרדכי, מי זה? נראה לי אתה מראה את עזוב את האישה, את הילדים, אל תגיד לו שאתה טס, let's go. יאללה לינדה! אין לך וי-פיי פה? וי-פיי? יכול להיות שיש, יכול להיות. תן לי בווי-פיי! פח, תן לו יש לך פורקי איתך. לפעמים יש אנטנה.
First 362 Bravo Limited to the beach approach, Roger, take left base 27 left, rise when you have a Juliet, and report prior change in altitude.
7 left, and now we'll advise when we have Juliet 2 Bravo
בואנה חזק בציידנים, חזקתם אותה בגדול.
אתה לא נורמלי.
אתה יודע מה? הרבה אמרו לי את זה. וואלה, הרבה אמרו לי את זה.
אוקיי, עכשיו, למה נצטרך את הנביגיישן הזה אם יש לי את זה?
יכול להיות שניהם, בוא נראה לך איך. אתה רוצה ללמוד?
אז מה, אנחנו משחקים?
זה לא בראש. שים את זה בפחית שמה, זה נגמר?
בוא נתחיל אחד, אוקיי?
חכה.
זה צריך אותו אחר כך.
חכה, קודם כל, זה פה, הכל מסודר. יש לך ככה, יש לך GPS, this is your GPS.
אנחנו מתקרבים
It's using, yeah, it's okay. GPS is using satellites.
תלמיך את המוזיקה קצת.
טיפה, תראי קצת, אנחנו עושים שיעור עם לינדה, תלמיך אותה קצת. אוקיי. The satellites, okay? אתה רואה, יש לך good reception, 3D differential, 10 feet accuracy. ה-GPS היא מאוד מדויק, 10 feet.
מה זה 10 feet?
10 feet accuracy.
Meaning they know 10 feet where we
They
are.
know 10 feet through satellites exactly where you are.
Which one of them?
All of these satellites, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 satellites. Satellite 51, 27, 23, 19. All these are number of satellites in the sky. You're getting accuracy of 10 feet. Okay? Now, to go direct to Savannah, using VORs, we have to look at this map here. Okay, we open up this map. Okay, this is Gainesville, Florida. Keep going up. There's Savannah. Well, look at the frequency here, 115.95.
Heavy climbing 11,000
What's the frequency?
31 heavy to beach 3010, Roger, say altitude leaving.
Go ahead and select that here.
This 3010, passing
9.95.
61 heavy, Roger.
Now the big knob.
Jacksonville Center, 126.35.
Hold on. Hold on, let me see.
12635,
115.95 right there. Flip it to use.
Right.
Now we're going to push this button here.
But we can't hear them now.
There's a problem with the guys. We got a spider.
We can hear them.
We got a spider over here.
362 Bravo Lima, right?
Big one. Leave him alone. Let him enjoy. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Is he eating the hummus? What's the spider doing? I don't know what he's eating, but it's big. What's the spider doing? You eating the hummus? Okay, so we're in one. Hold on. Let me see how big the spider is. Did you get him? Okay, so should we charge him an airfare? Definitely. Okay, charge him $100, please. Okay, I'm on. And if he wants to use the cooler with the hummus, it's another $50 surcharge. 115.95. That's a okay. 115.95 right there. That's the frequency for Savannah. Right. Now push it here. What's you that? Can listen to the code. That's to listen to the code. Let's see. Maybe we can't listen. We'll see.
We'll find out our effect time at 12 o'clock and 1 2 miles southbound to Skymaster at about 1 southbound.
Okay, it's too far.
Looking for traffic, say the altitude again. The find out effect traffic is at 10 south.
We'll wait a little bit. We're about 150 miles. We gotta get away from the weather.
Traffic 12 o'clock and 10 miles northbound.
Okay, let's go a little bit towards the ocean. Yeah. You need a clearance?
3 2 Mike Roger.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, we got some big nasty weather over there. Look. All right, so okay, let's go around the weather.
We're 362 Bravo Lima.
Yeah. We gotta go a little bit to the right here.
Discretion.
How about 20 degrees right for weather? Get clearance. Yeah. Wait till it gets quiet. Wait till it gets quiet. Go ahead and say Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike.
For that southbound traffic, wondering if there's a pilot report from him if he was coming from Jacksonville.
3G Mike, you have any flight conditions? I know you're coming out of, it looks like Asheville, and then you're about 25 miles southeast of Craig.
3-2 Mike, Roger. I took a direct line from Savannah to Ormond Beach. East of that line, smooth as glass, a little bit of high cloud.
Okay, pilot report, listen.
That line from the shoreline west looked like it was not a good place to go.
Smooth as glass. Ormond to Savannah.
That, it looks like over St. Augustine or Victor 3, 100 miles north of Astor on Victor 3, St. Augustine Airport, and to the west of that, about 8 miles is heavy precipitation areas there.
Thanks. Yeah, we're looking at that and thinking about, can we do direct high B after Ormond Beach, which we just passed?
We'll find out Quebec, affirmative, high B, Tango, Yankee, Bravo, Echo, and then after that, where are you going to, what's that high end?
Then as filed, I guess that would be back on Victor 1.
Alright, Found 9 West Clear direct IB and join Victor and Victor 1 resuming navigation.
IB, Victor 1, own navigation, 84, Quebec. Thank you. And I got the traffic in sight. Thank you.
Let me talk to him now. We'll talk to him now. Good luck. And November 1 Romeo Mike, due to the pilot report, we'd like to go to where the smoothest glass is. Looks like a 20-degree heading with us for work for us pretty well.
Romeo Mike, 20 degree heading?
20 degrees right for the smoothest glass out there over the ocean.
Romeo Mike, right, you can see this request, 20 right.
20 degrees right, Romeo Mike, thank you. See the lightning over there? That's the weather. Let's go 20 degrees right. And that's the pilot report. Pilot report is basically pilots out there flying and telling us what the weather is like. This is perfect. Yeah, 030 is perfect right there. That's not 20 degrees. That's good. 030 is good. Put it right over the ocean. Okay, pilot report is basically pilots flying out there
Mike,
and telling you what the weather is doing.
3-2 Mike, out of 10 for 6.
So what this guy said is over there, it's bumpy, and then over the water, it's smooth as glass. You want to go where it's bumpy, or you want to go where it's smooth as glass?
We're at 2 Bravo Lima, say altitude.
Well, we got to go as smooth as glass, right?
We're passing through 3,700.
Okay, is there any planes around it?
We're at 2 Bravo Lima right now.
I don't see any planes. No, we're good. You can go here. You get a TCAS here. Then you can see all the airplanes. Generally, most of the airplanes flying up high is the jets. You okay back there? Or you want to move in the back? You can go sleep in the back. You good? Okay, so we're right here, right? There's nothing around us. Nothing.
What radius is this?
This is 24 miles, this is 40 miles.
So 40 miles around this is nothing.
Nothing. 12 miles, nothing. 6 miles, nothing. So, you know, there's no traffic here. Usually the jets fly up high at 37,000, 40,000, 35, 32,000. So we're just a propeller flying at 9,000 feet. Not much traffic out here. It's pretty quiet down here.
Okay.
So, you know, you're less likely to hit something down here. You go twist this one.
November 2 Bravo Lima, code 125.8.
125.8 to Bravo Lima.
The maximum is 40 miles?
40 miles as far as traffic, maximum on the TCAS.
What's this guy?
This is traffic. This is traffic going left to right. Altitude unknown.
This guy?
Yeah, this guy. This is a little guy.
What is he?
It's a little guy. November 7-1 Golf Alpha Sierra. It's one guy that's going left to right. It's no factor. He's 13 miles and he's going left to right. He's going to go over the ocean.
How do you know he's 13 miles?
Because the 12-mile range is here.
How high is he?
It doesn't say its altitude.
And who is he?
It's November 716 Alpha Sierra.
Traffic?
It's traffic, and it has a Mode S transponder. We don't have a Mode S transponder. Mode S transponder actually transmit to air traffic control your actual code sign.
Okay.
We're in November 1 Romeo Mike. They don't see us as November 1 Romeo Mike because they don't have it. But this guy does have Mode S transponder, so...
Come again?
Yep. Good, right there, 12 miles. We'll keep an eye on this guy. You may get more traffic over there over the water because that's where it's smooth, remember?
Skywagon, 1 Romeo Mike, contact Jacksonville, approach 124.9er.
Hello? 24.9er, 1 Romeo Mike. Thank you for your help, so
They didn't tell us about this 716 Alpha.
No, I don't see him, but it looks like he's moving way out there, no problem.
But why didn't they tell us about him?
It's okay.
Because his 12 miles are off?
No problem, it's okay.
Could you tell how high he is?
No, you don't see how high, but he's so far out. He's 12 miles moving left to right. He's going to pass behind us. You'll see. If you want, you can move a little bit to the right, like 10 degrees to, 10 degrees to the left. Like 020 in the heading.
November, correction, I think that OMA 46. Maintain 2,100 till Norfolk.
Where'd he go? Gone.
Gone, that's it, gone. See?
Where'd he go?
Gone, disappear.
There he is.
There's another guy right there.
Okay, I'm going back.
This is the Atlantic Ocean right there to your right. As you look out to the right.
I'm going back to 360.
You can go back to 030 around this weather. Look to your left, that's the bad weather right there.
Those clouds?
Yeah, that's where the bad weather is. Over there, that's where they say the thunderstorm. Right there to the left. And to the right, look how nice it is and clear to the right. So we're going to stay right of this storm.
Okay, let's go back here.
Pointed back here.
Okay, so we're off track right now.
Yep. Yeah, we're good. A little bit around this mess. Look at this. It's a big mess here. Going to go around, come back, Savannah, Charleston, and then direct to Charlotte.
What's the point of that camera?
Why can't we go direct to Charleston over here?
Towards us.
Why do you have to go to Savannah, then Charleston? Why can't we cut on the ocean straight there?
Because you have to stay within gliding distance.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to get too far over the coastline. We don't have life raft, we don't have life vest, we want to stay on the coastline. In case of an emergency, we'll be able to glide to the shore. Yeah.
Okay.
Much safer.
Did you ever glide?
No, simulated. I never had an engine failure. Single engine airplane, never had an engine failure.
Simulator you glided?
Yeah, I had engine failure in turboprop, engine failure on a jet, but never had...
So what'd you do?
You just fly on one engine.
Oh, here's the coastline.
Yep.
November 1 Romeo Mike, you direct Savannah yet?
Not direct Savannah yet. We got some weather out there to the northwest of us, so I'd like to stay. There was a pilot report for smooth as glass about 10 miles east of the coastline. So we'll kind of hug the coastline and then direct Savannah in about 10 to 20 miles or so.
That'll work, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
I might have to descend you, but we'll see.
Yeah, we can deviate as necessary, and we can switch altitudes too if you have to keep us lower. I mean, absolute worst case scenario, we'll cancel IFR and fly VFR.
Yeah, we're almost done. How many miles is to get over this whole thing?
Probably take about 20 to 30 miles. Good 20 to 30 miles.
How could you tell?
You can see the range here, 50. Go a little bit smaller, 30. A little bit smaller, 20. But if this is on the 20 range, that's 10, 10. So it's about 20 miles to go around it.
Okay, and we are going 110 miles.
110 knots. Yeah, doing 110 now.
And this thing goes up to 200 knots?
I think VNE on this baby is 210 miles an hour.
But it gets...
But that's like on a descent when you're coming in for landing, you're like pushing it, like really, really pushing it.
Okay, so let's go on with this. Wait, where's the map? Savannah map.
Oh, Savannah map right here.
Oh,
yep,
okay.
that's your map. He's going to become a pilot by the end of this flight. He's going to know how to get from New York to Florida all by himself.
Okay, so 115.95, that's...
You get back there? You going to be able to take the controls, or are you going to sleep in the back?
I'm good.
I think he may end up taking it all the way to New York, man. This guy's too good.
Jack option 337.
Yeah, 1595, that's the man.
Okay, we turned in, but we didn't call in.
Yeah, it was too far. Let's try again now.
Number 1 Romeo Mike, descend and maintain 7,000.
Leaving 7, descending, leaving 9,000, descending 7,000, one more back. Okay. All you have to do is easy as this. Disconnect the altitude, hold, push the altitude button.
16.
Okay. And trim the nose down
for the,
with the trim wheel. And that way, forward and hold the yoke. And let the airplane go down nice and easy.
Maintain 3,000.
It's going to hold the altitude, but it's going to start a descent. Just like so. Very nice.
There's an airport on our left. What airport is that? Do I continue going down?
Yeah, keep coming down. Nice and easy. Keep it nice for your passengers.
With this?
Yeah, just
What's it called?
Good. It's already descending. This is a trim wheel.
Trim wheel. Why do I have to use a trim wheel? I can't use this?
Because in order to establish a descent, we have to apply forward pressure on the yoke, and we have to relieve that control pressure with forward trim.
Approach. Good evening.
A little bit too much, maybe? No, you can put it a little bit more.
900,000 direct high beat.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Negative on the traffic at 905.
That's good.
459 Quebec.
So we're off
altimeter 3015.
What?
We're off cruise control. No more cruise control.
Heading selected. Heading mode selected. It's going to hold the heading. Altitude is released. That means if you trim nose down, it's going to come down and stay. It can go down. You can push down more if you want. But don't fight it on the heading mode. Just only yoke. You know, apply forward pressure on the yoke. That's it. Too cold?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I can point the air here more. Like this. Feel it? Feel more air?
Coming from here somewhere.
Too cold, or it's like a breeze?
It's a little cold.
Little cold.
So I got rid of the altitude with
it's going to go down to 7 now.
I'm saying the autopilot, we got rid of the altitude part, but we kept the descent.
Yeah, we're going to go down to 7 now.
36 Echo Kilo Jack's approach. Roger. Jack's altimeter 3015.
Can I really go down?
36 Echo Kilo.
What?
I want to go there.
Where are you going today?
You want to go down more?
You're India.
Yeah, we got to
Let go of the controls for a second, nice and easy. See, the airplane's doing its own way now. You don't have to touch it, just kind of monitor it a little bit.
But I want to take it down.
Want to take it down more? Apply forward pressure on the yoke and more forward trim. Forward pressure on what? Forward pressure on the yoke?
3015.
Get more forward trim.
3015.
And it looks like the weather is already passing, so we can go to the north.
105 Bravo Charlie, can you go to, actually,
Can I go down without this?
You have to use the trim, because if you don't use the trim, you're going to end up applying forward pressure and fighting the controls to go down.
November 59 Quebec, flighting 360. 360, 59 Quebec.
Got it?
Now you're good. That's too fast. That's not very comfortable what you're doing now.
I know, I'm just testing.
Because look, we're kind of pitching down, the ears are popping.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, you want to do it? Okay, no problem.
I'll give you a little bit less.
Okay, you're coming up on 7,000. Let's go ahead, bring that nose back up. And trim nose up. Go ahead, you're leveling off. Take the nose up, back to the horizon, back. And retrim, back. It's much easier. See, that's too much. Get that nose back down.
Option 337, proceed at full stop, join the final approach course.
You see why it's easier not to accelerate like 2,000 feet per minute? It's easier to level off when you're not doing that.
Extreme precip, just southwest of the...
Hold on, extreme precip.
Finals. Tell me if that doesn't look good for you.
Extreme precip, hold on.
And so how do you spell that? Say again? Where that 6 that you want to go to? That's Oscar Romeo, Sierra.
Let's go to the controls for a second. I want to see something.
That's it.
What's the altitude on the left there? 7,000. We're good.
7 and change.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I think we went too off, no?
Too much off? Okay, let's go back left.
No, no. How many miles are we offshore?
We went off about 10 miles, so we're still gliding distance is good. But
we got clearance from 10 miles off.
Charlie. Contact Jack's approach on 127.
He's letting us straight down?
Yeah, straight Savannah.
Yeah, we got clearance for that?
Yeah, we're good. Straight Savannah, we're good.
Okay. Now we're back to the map, okay?
Yep, back to the map.
All right.
And Skylake on 1 Romeo Mike is direct Savannah, Georgia now.
1 Romeo Mike, Roger.
And now we'll back up that power report that's smooth as glass up here.
Roger.
Okay, so we got 115495. That is here. You want to try if we hear them? Let's try.
Let's try it.
Not yet. Okay, we'll do it when we get closer.
Yeah, it's too far. Let's wait a little bit. It's too far.
This is our current.
No, this is the frequency for nav, 115.95, and over here too.
That's what?
Yeah, you know what? We're kind of picking it up on the other side here. Let me see for a second. This one is kind of, see, it's moving. Moving a little bit. Nah, still far.
Okay, it's fine. We'll do it soon. No problem.
No, we're going to look closer. We're going to look
Who are we talking to right now?
Talking to Jacksonville Center.
Not Tacona.
Daytona? It could be Daytona. I don't remember. Yeah.
Jacksonville?
Yeah, it could be Daytona too.
This is Jacksonville?
Jacksonville here, 24.9.
24.9. What's 127?
27.7 was Daytona, one before.
We're done with that. Done with this one.
This is 2 backup frequency on the other radio if you want to use that.
Okay, and this we're trying to get this.
This is navigation. This is navigation side, and this is communication side. Navigation, communication.
Okay.
Communication to talk, navigation to navigate.
337, proceed direct St. Augustine.
So why are we trying navigation for Savannah?
Because he told us to go direct to Savannah.
I want to talk to them.
Looks pretty good.
We want to talk to Savannah? We don't have to talk to them. We're talking to Jacksonville Center.
How do you know when you're in the territory of Savannah?
You don't have to. We found the flight plan. They're going to automatically tell us who to talk to.
Call us?
Yeah. Now, if you want to cancel the flight plan, we can just cancel the flight plan, go down, and then fly VFR. Then, you're not going to have traffic advisory. If there's any airplanes heading towards you, you're not going to be able to see them, only here on the DCAS. And you're not going to get any pilot reports because of the weather. So it's probably not as good as being on radar contact. Now look at Jacksonville. Some pretty bad weather out there. Let's look at this weather, onboard weather. You can scroll down here, and then you can see the weather. And look at that. Thunderstorm, rain shower. You see TSRA?
Thunderstorm, rain shower.
TS is thunderstorm and rain. Okay? 2 mile visibility.
Wait, ACT 017.
Scattered 1700, broken 3000. Now it's got CB. What is CB? Remember the rain clouds when we departed over there? Cumulonimbus.
Excuse me?
Cumulonimbus.
Yeah.
Those are cumulonimbus clouds. Okay? So you don't want to get any close to this. So stay over the coastline, and then we're going to go.
Back, proceed direct.
It's way out there. It's about 30 miles out there. So
we're going straight.
Hold on. If you want to delete that, you just push on it. Right there. Now you're getting back to the map.
All right, so our line is straight.
Yep. Savannah is straight up.
Once hit Savannah, you got some extreme weather over there.
A little bit of weather. We may have deviated a little bit to the right. We'll see. But we're still far. We're still about 118 miles from Savannah, so it's going to take a little while before we get close and see what the weather.
So 118 miles to Savannah.
To Savannah, correct.
What's this?
1 hour and 2 minutes to get there.
Okay, and after Savannah, what do we do?
After Savannah, we're going to Charleston, I think. Let me see the flight plan. No, Charleston. Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah, after Savannah, we're going to Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay.
Then we're going to Charlie Alpha Echo and then Charlotte.
Who's Charlie Alpha Echo?
Charlie Alpha Echo, let's see what it is. Enter Columbia, South Carolina.
So we're going, how many stops are we doing?
We're not doing any stops. This is a navigation route.
Oh, okay. So
we're going into a VOR, which is located on the ground. Okay. It's transmitting frequency up in the air.
Okay.
And we're picking up the frequency from the navigation and from the VOR, from the GPS, from the satellites. So we're just going from one point to the other. You can go here, in flight plan. I'm going to go back to the main screen.
Okay, so where is the end of the flight plan?
Where is the end of the flight plan? In Charlotte, North Carolina, right there.
We're hitting 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we're hitting Savannah, Charleston, Columbia, and then Charlotte. It looks like Charlotte is nice. It's clear. Look. Let's check the weather. You can actually, when you have onboard weather, you can scroll down to Charlotte, right there, and you can check the weather in Charlotte, right there. Charlotte weather, 1 of the month, 2052 Zulu. Winds are calm, 10 mile visibility, temperature 27, 2.13, altimeter 3010. Beautiful weather in Charlotte, beautiful. It's just the weather en route, that's where it's bad. But Charlotte's perfect.
We're done with that almost.
Yeah, almost beyond it.
337 airport 12 o'clock,
right. Yeah, that's the bad stuff, right there to the west, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this one later.
337, 2000.
We're green, we're green.
Green, everything good. Gas, plenty of gas. There's 8 hours of gas on this airplane, 80 gallons.
Okay, so this is how fast we're going.
Oh, doing about 110. And heading north. This is your pitch and bank instrument, which is an attitude indicator, turn coordinator.
Navigation.
Navigation. Yeah, looks like we're getting it now. Look. Oh, we're getting it now. There you go. Now we're going to keep that needle center. Beautiful.
We'll let her off.
Excellent. Beautiful. Now we're getting both navs here. Look at that. Now we may be able to pick it up. What are we, about 100 miles out? Let's see. Put it on. Look at that. What do we got? You hear the Morse code? Put it on. Wow. We can hear the Morse code. Open it up. Open up the map. Da 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 da. Listen, that's the code. Listen again. This one? Yeah. Look at the dots in the dash. Hold on. Got it.
123, 12, 123. Yeah.
That's the code. So that's your Savannah. And look, you're getting good signal here. Look. You see how it's moving right and left?
Yeah.
So everything's working normally here.
Okay, so let's try this, okay? So
now you can navigate by these too. If you keep those needles centered, you're good. It looks like beautiful. They're within. This is a VR check you got to do every 30 days. Looks like they're within 4 degrees of each other. They're about 1 degree off. Not even 1 degree off. So it's good.
Okay, so we get the speed, get the northwest, east, south.
Okay. Attitude indicator.
Attitude indicator. Okay. Navigation.
Navigation. Turn coordinator.
Tasbih.
Turn coordinator is giving you rate of roll and rate of turn.
Okay.
That means when you're turning, it shows you how fast the rate of turn is and how fast the rate of roll is.
Meaning?
And if you want a degree, you want to hold a 2-minute turn, you're going to put the wingtip on this spark. It's going to give you 3 degrees per second.
Once again, if I want a 2-minute 360,
2-minute 360, 3 degrees per second.
So I'm going to put this right here.
That's it.
You can change 2 minute to 1 minute?
No. If this is on the mark, it's a 3 degree per second.
If I want to do it, not 2 minute 360.
You can go half, right between here and there. If you go right in between, it's 1.5 degrees per second. It's half standard rate. But this is standard rate turn, 3 degrees per second.
2 minutes.
When you're flying instruments, we're going to do standard rate turn, which is 3 degrees per second.
Okay. This is autopilot. This whole
autopilot is here. You know how to use it already. This is showing you weather. You power it up. You test it. And it's like a strike finder. It picks up any lightning.
689, we're to contact your mouth eastern Austin Airport. Connecting 360, back to third pond.
Nothing out ahead of us. When you're going into really solid weather, really thunderstorm and stuff, and there's no way around, you want to put this on and avoid the weather. But look at this. I love this. This is onboard weather. Look at this. Beautiful. It shows everything you need. Shows it to you.
Okay.
Much easier. This is a clock, yeah. Attitude. Altimeter.
Altimeter, that's what it's called.
Altimeter. Altimeter. Vertical speed indicator. It's a vertical speed indicator. It shows you the rate of climb and rate of descent. If you're climbing at 500, if this is on 5, it shows you 500 feet per minute climb. Every minute you're going to climb 500 feet. If you're at 7,000 climbing up to 8 at 500 feet per minute, how many minutes will it take you to get up to 8?
Got it.
You got it?
What's this?
This is vacuum. Shows you how much suction you have from the vacuum pump. On the engine itself, there's a vacuum pump. That vacuum pump is providing vacuum. That vacuum is used for this instrument and this instrument. Heading indicator and attitude indicator using vacuum.
What is this one called?
Heading indicator. Heading. Shows your heading. Heading indicator.
Heading. And this one? Attitude indicator.
That's it.
Okay. That's it. Okay, this is navigation.
מישהו הלך לישון מאחורה, וואי. אתה יודע מה, עכשיו, מה שאתה יכול לעשות, רגע שנייה, לך קצת קדימה. אתה מנווט, אתה טייס. אני רק הולך אחורה לפתוח להם שיהיה להם מקום, רוצים לתפוס תנומה שם.
מה, השתגעת?
יושב הקטן, מה אכפת?
אנחנו בסדר.
בסדר אחי, מה, זה חופשי אחי, אמרו, עכשיו עזב, אפשר קצת לתפוס כיוון פה, אתה מבין?
Yeah, we're gonna try 115.5. Try what? We're gonna try 115.95.
Yeah, it's okay.
November 845 down to Quebec, contact Jack Center 126.75.
Whoa, רגע, שנייה.
שנייה.
126.75 for number 59.
שנייה. 126.75. בסדר. קפיטן.
You gotta set your clock.
195 Papa Charlie.
You see the clock there.
What's that? Ship? We're really offshore.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, look at that over there. That's the shoreline.
Yeah, what's that ship over there?
Jack, Joey, 4,008.
Looks like a freighter. Yeah, looks like a freighter.
740 Jack approach, Chuck 3016, for Dallas 36. Live me pick up information, Tango.
Yakov.
16 and now.
Can I get the code, please? The what?
74008, there's heavy to extreme precipitation.
Hey, buddy!
Field, I'm holding you about 2 drum miles southeast of Jack, so expect holding instructions in about 3 drum miles.
Roger. Right, Spark 3215, stop with you, 1.1 for 3,000, ready.
0201 Fox, over Jack, support maintain 5,000. Number 350 Mike, X-ray, contact Jack Center 126.35 today.
That's okay, this one leave this one, we'll put our feet up here.
Is that it?
How do I take this one out?
Heading to your destination.
Now make some room, I'm coming.
Is that a move?
Straight off through at 3009er.
וואי, איזה ספידות פה, וואי, מוזיקה, לינדה, חגיגה.
Information hotel turn at Craig.
Can we put this on the charger? Where's my charger, guys? Okay, you want the charger? No, just put it in, plug it in. Whoa! I need it over here. Forget about this. Oh! Can't charge it. אין לך פה, אפשר לשים פה צ'ארג'ר? אני אראה לך את הכבל.
Right,
let's set the volume, component.
Okay, that's good.
Hold on. We're going to get the charger in the back, and we're going to get the radio in the back. I got a little extension here. Hold on. Can this fit in the phone? Can this fit in the phone? Check.
Yeah.
Fit? Okay.
What's this for?
Put this one here. There you go.
How do we take this chair out?
Hold on, I'll get it out for you.
We got it. Okay,
Working now?
Yep.
Okay, let him have it charged. Give it to the charger in the back.
1 second, I want to play this song. You're not going to like this song, but I do.
Contact making Charlie current Cecil Airport. Exit at 639, contact Jack Center 124.67, good day, sir.
Yeah, I was dreaming of listening to this song when I'm in the air.
Everyone, Romeo Mike, contact Jack Center 126.75, good day.
2675, Romeo Mike, Center.
Number 5 Papa Charlie, limit if you deviate heavy to extreme precipitation.
וואי.
Papa Charlie, yeah, sending you now, Papa Craig, if you want, on a frequency.
רותי, תראו את הווליום, לא שומעים אותם.
הבקר, כן, הבקר זה... אתה צריך לטוס להתרכז. מאחורה הם יכולים לתת לו בווליום, אין לך מה לדאוג.
Remember 1 Foxtrot Delta, you're now clear to destination via President Direct.
First class! First class! וואלה, הבאת את הנושאים הכי טובים בעולם. גם חומוסים, גם פיתות, גם ליטות.
Their radio, their navigation.
Navigation radio, exactly.
Why do you need two? Why can't we have one on one?
Because if one goes bad, what do you do?
Back up.
Back up.
What's this guy right here?
This is just an old man.
So 1 Foxtrot Delta, and then Yelp,
Don't use
between 5067 on the next controller.
This one what?
1 Foxtrot Delta, contact approach 57.0, good day.
2705. Jacksonville approach, Silver Winds 48.
Silver Winds 48, Jen.
Yeah, we're good. The weather is way back
north direction, north probably about a 030 now. We got clear weather up that direction.
Silver Winds 48, I'm not saying...
עזוב מוטי, זה טוב ככה.
Jackson, Sky Wagon, 1 Romeo Mike, level 7000 Rick Savannah.
So 1 Romeo Mike, hit the switch, just on Jack's approach.
Whiskey Pop, contact Jack Center 126.35.
That's his next controller.
2635.
2675, next 35. 2675.
1 mile 35.
Jack Center, good evening. Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike, 7000 Rick Savannah.
1 Romeo Mike, Jack, Brunswick altimeter is 3011.
3011. Okay, 3011 right there, you see?
What is Jack, November 36 Echo Kilo,
It's the altimeter, you have to set it every time you move in the air. The altimeter setting changes, but when it changes, you gotta adjust it.
But now it's really 7.
Yeah, we gotta go down a little bit, so this gonna be
Good afternoon, good evening, Canadian Moody.
You feel like the nose, the tail is heavy because they're way back there?
Charlie Garcia, Juliet Hotel, Jack Center, Brunswick altimeter 3011. 3011, and we were just talking to Flightwatch, to deviating 10 degrees to the east, just to be sure that we avoid the activity until we reach Santa Cristina. Requested, and whenever direct to Ormond Beach. Roger, whenever directly Ormond Beach. Juliet Hotel. The 910 Golf Tango, are you the 10,000?
That's okay. Well, they're constantly moving, so, you know, but keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I'm going to need it. I need to EV up.
For the landing, you're coming back here, okay?
Unfortunately, 8 is not.
For the landing, you're coming back here.
That's what. You're out of 9 for 10, 10,000, Golf.
Okay,
we're going to go a little past SSI, if that's okay. And then
where's that spider? Everybody wants to pass that thing. Where's that spider? Everybody wants to bypass it.
You killed the spider, didn't you?
126.
Oh, boy. Spider back there. Oh, boy.
Could you show me I want to see the radius.
654, Jack.
Radius, like the TCAS?
TCAS.
We did descend and maintain flight level 200, and we are still holding the jet. Speed your discretion.
Nothing around.
Nothing around, yeah, there's nothing. It's quiet.
I'm dead. Nothing.
Beautiful, no problem.
Center helicopter 815 Bravo Charlie. 815 Bravo Charlie, stand by for me. Set jet 654. You're looking for someone.
So you don't call them, they call you. Yeah, they call you. Well, they said transfer to a different frequency. You call a different frequency and then you communicate from one to the other. That's how you do it.
The conditions there.
RPM of the engine.
What do you have to be?
500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, all the way up to 2,850.
RPM.
I'll show you.
I tell you, set jet 654. I got somebody on the line right now, but just west of the St. Augustine is some extreme, slowly heading east.
Extreme, hold on.
Right now, it might not be for long.
Why is it going down?
Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike is about 10 miles off the shoreline, just 10 to 15 miles northeast of St. Augustine, reporting smooth as glass area.
815 Bravo Charlie, you had a request?
Yeah, just advising, once we're over St. Simon's here, we're going to turn to 311 to get around the weather.
Okay.
Coming behind us.
Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike, we got a power report for you.
Stand by for there, 91 Charlie Tango Jackson, flight level 190, so we'll just start on descent here shortly.
Level 1.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Can I fly like this 7,000 to 9,000 feet up in the air in an hour in the neighborhood?
9 Mike Charlie, contact Jack Center.
Oh yeah, no problem. You like 7,000?
4757
Yeah,
for
pretty good.
Charlie. Thanks for the help today.
I like 5,000 better.
So you want the 25? The 25.
Dawn, how high can we go with this aircraft?
We can go all the way up to 20,000 feet, but we need oxygen.
No, without oxygen.
Without oxygen, we can go 14,000 for 30 minutes, then back down to 12.5.
GPS went off, guys. GPS went off.
set you at 654, Jenks. I'm going to give you a holding fix here just to have you here about 20 miles. That's Millie. Mike India, Lima India Echo. If you would get that one set up for me, and I'll just have you hold north on that fix for now. Keep your well clear of that weather.
Okay, he's got some weather. Poor guy, he's stuck in that weather.